Welcome to the video. It's Durianrider Day in the Life, lockdown, Corona style, Adelaide, South Australia. Let's get into it.
Here we have a hairpin situation. Here we've got quite a steep hairpin. On camera it doesn't look that steep, but it's quite steep. I'm already in an easy gear. I've looked up the car up here, seen there's a hairpin. Dropping the easiest gear. I'm going to go outside and then cut in. Watch this. I'm going to have elbows relaxed to outside, and I'm going to move in. All like that. That's how you do it. Outside to in. Always cruising. Easy done.
Welcome to the video. We are here in Adelaide, South Australia. This is Mount Lofty. We're just going up here. This is Natasha's, I think this is her second ever dirt ride. And we're just picking some easy trails here. And this was good. This was, she clipped out there. She had a crash beforehand on the corner. Didn't clip out in time. Took a little bit dozy. And this is going to be interesting. We're going to see some wildlife in here. You're going to see some kangaroos and mouse spiders. But a big tip to get your female friends into cycling is make it real easy, make it fun, and make it appropriate to their skill level, their experience level. All right. If you drop them in the deep end too much, they're not going to enjoy it, and they're going to have a negative experience with it, and they're not going to do it again. So this is a great little intro trail here. Still reasonably technical, like those corners. For if you're brand new on the dirt, those corners are challenging. You know, for me, who's been racing cross country for 23 years or whatever, they're I can do them one handed, blah blah blah, but for the average person just starting, I remember doing some of these trails when I first started back in late 90s, mid 90s. They were very challenging for me. Now they're very, very easy. Anyway, let's get to the video.
My fucking footing! It's so stiff. Michelle, I've met you a few times up at
You look familiar. Nice.
Yeah, how does this shop work? Is it activated for buttons?
Yeah. Has a lockout.
What's your front system?
What's the what?
What's your front on?
What cunt on?
Is your front locked out?
Oh, front.
Yeah.
I think it's locked out. It's on pretty hard. I thought so. What's your cunt on? You can't swear on YouTube anymore. It's against the rules.
Yeah. Don't swear.
No, it's got PG.
Don't put it at the beginning though.
Yeah, that's it. We're cruising up. It's Chambers Gully, and it's a good climb. It's pretty fast. I've got one of the fastest times up here. See if you can beat my time at Chambers Gully. I actually have to do a new one. I've done it for ages. Maybe this week I'll have a dig at it. You know what's funny is that guys who climb faster than me, locally or whatever, the ones who take my advice, carbon up, spinning, power meters, and the haters, the grinders, the low carb people, how come they're never in front of me on the climbs? Like ever? Haters gonna hate. This is full of people in America kangaroo. I said just hold it there. Let's get a few shots for the YouTube. This is Eastern Grey kangaroo. And this is the car park here off Mount Lofty. Yeah. That's why we ride bikes, not cars. This mouse spider.
What is it?
These will fuck you up, these ones.
What is it?
It's a mouse. Mouse.
What will it do?
See how aggressive they are. These can kill you.
Its head red. Is that its head?
See, it doesn't want anything to do with me. These are very aggressive and very, very venomous.
Do you know how old it might be?
A couple years old. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? But yeah, it's a mouse spider. It's a male, so they're more toxic than the females. But yeah, second most, well, actually, probably think third most deadly in Australia. But very aggressive otherwise. So now I'll res it up a little bit. Hope it doesn't jump on me. Those fangs.
Which are the fangs? The red ones?
Oh, she'll see it in the video afterwards.
Okay.
I'll get a bit longer stick this time.
It's bashing it out.
It's a dirt option. How's that? It's the whip today. It's beautiful up here. How was that, Natasha? Bit of fun? Bit of adventures? Very, very sharp. I've got to get off the road though. He's going up the hill, so it should be okay.
And we're cruising down now. I decided to take the road option just because we're running a bit out of daylight, and we had about half an hour to get from the top of the mountain home. We didn't have any lights, so I felt that was enough stimulus for the neuromuscular facilitation for Natasha's cross-country racing career. But that was the deal. They just get out there and get some Ks in the legs, and just spinning. Natasha's really good with a cadence. She's very onto that, and mountain biking just teaches even better bike handling skills. You can just see that basically to get better as a cyclist, it's just time on the bike. It's just time on the bike. It's time on the bike, and Natasha doesn't spend a lot of time on the bike, but you can see that just by how she doesn't really hold a line on the downhills perfectly. It's a little bit wobbly here and there, but that's an example there of how much room for improvement she still has. Which a lot of people do, but I can just tell by someone how they sit on the bike how many Ks they've actually got in the legs. And I would say Natasha's probably got in her legs, probably 20,000 K in, which is not a lot. It's not a lot at all. I mean, some people do 140,000 Ks in a year. We've got one girl out there, Amanda Cocker. I think she did 140,000 K in a year, and we've got to get on the podcast in due time. So all you have to do to get better as a cyclist is sit on your bike. Simple as that. And if you want to lose weight, eat low fat. Simple as that. And so if you combine the two, let's say you are obese, then just spend as much time on your bike as you can, and eat all your carbohydrates that your body cares for. Just how do you know how much is enough carbohydrate? Your body will tell you. You'll crave more food, more carbohydrate, or you'll be like, no, I'm done with carbs, I'm good, and then that's it. You stop eating. So it's basically eat, stop, eat when you're hungry. Or even before you're hungry. If it's not even about hunger, it's just about having that desire to eat. If you have a desire for carbohydrate, then that you should be eating. If you don't have any desire for carbohydrate, then you're simply not hungry. People say, I want donuts and fries. All they're carbohydrate, but they're a very fatty source of carbohydrates. So just eat low-fat carbohydrates, and then you'll find you don't crave the fatty carbohydrate sources that make people obese because of all the fat that comes with them. If that makes sense. So get up in the morning, have your cup of water, have a bit of sugar, a piece of fruit, and then start the day. And then if maybe half an hour later, you're going to think, I feel like I need some more food and smash in some more carbs. For me, it's like a fruit smoothie. I love my fruit smoothies with sugar in there. And that just gets me going. But it depends what routine you have. For me, most people work 9 to 5. I work probably 7 to... I basically work most days from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. So that's, what's that? I generally work about 15 hours a day. So for me, I just eat and eat and eat. I don't really have a schedule as much as just avoiding hunger and avoiding thirst. Okay, but let's put myself in the average person's shoes. Well, back in my day when I was working 9 to 5 instead of 7 to 10, I would set 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I would 9 to 5. I would just wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock and then have water, have some cereal or some fruit as much as I wanted, and then ride my bike 20 k's to work at the sports store or at the gym. And then just have my lunch, carbohydrate, and then come home, ride home for 20k home, have my dinner, and then go to bed and repeat. So that's, most people do 9 to 5, and so that's actually better. If you've got 9 to 5 routine, it's really easy to have a real good formula because you just you got to get to work, and for most people, who want to lose weight, riding the bike to work, that's going to be the game changer. Like nutrition's everything. Like eating low fat, that's the biggest part. But if you want to get even faster results, sell your car. Or to only use it for shopping or with the kids or whatever. Or even I've known people who sold the car, bought a cargo bike, and rode the kids to school, and then rode to work after that, and lost so much weight, their whole life transformed. They left their husband, because they're getting attention from younger or hotter guys, so they left their husband. This is some case examples here over the years, last 20 years. I've had guys who also got in shape, and then they left their wife and their family, etc. And so, they took the kids with them, or they didn't, or just things definitely change. All right, so be careful with that. Other people understand that I want to lose weight, and it's like, well, that's great, but can you handle losing weight? Can you handle extra attention, or can you handle the different mental thoughts you have in your head when you lose weight, when you're like more confident? Can you handle that? Not many people can. So just be aware of that. Like, people want to lose, they want to lose weight, or they want to get money or fame, but it's like, yeah, it's cool, but can you handle that? Okay, so that's not the answer. Anyway, that's mountain biking in South Australia. We're off on tangent there, but this is the reality. This is my reality. So I thought I'll let you show me what is my reality every day I choose to be. We all choose the life we live. So if you don't like reality, change it.